There, beautiful souls, holy frickin' cannolis. Today's energy, it is high intensity, but this high intensity energy is stabilizing you into the truth. I just hear truth activation. Spirit is showing me that this energy today is really preparing you for the full moon. And as you know, the full moon illuminates. It illuminates what needs to be released, illuminates what is untrue so that you can see the truth. And that's why Spirit is saying today's energy is like a very high intense truth activation. It is preparing you for this full moon that is coming on May 1st, okay? But also too, Spirit is going to be guiding you to focus on really integrating and embodying that true prosperity really begins with inner fulfillment. Because when we shift our inner world, it really reflects into the external world. And I find this crazy beautiful that Spirit is bringing this up, because Spirit brought this up in a few other messages, but this is preparation. This is preparation because May, Spirit is saying, is going to be bountiful. This is about abundance and prosperity of all size, shapes, forms, and matter coming through you and for you. And what I love about this full moon is it is a flower moon. So this is about blooming. This is about the seeds that you have planted coming to fruition, okay? Because also what this energy is doing, it's helping you to create stability and long-term planning. Because what you're creating, what you're manifesting, what you're building, like in service, whatever it is that you're creating with your business of service, it is here for long term. This isn't just for a month or 2 months, a year, 10 years. No, this is long term. This is the energy feels very generational. What you came here to do is playing a pivotal role in raising the consciousness of humanity, of helping to create new earth. So Spirit is going to ask you to really lean into your intuition. Really act on that intuition rather than second guessing, rather than delaying and procrastination. I just keep hearing it's go time, it's go time. You've done the work. You've done the internal work. I just keep someone here is creating a business of some type of service, whether you are some type of speaker, artist, musician, maybe you do what I do, you're an intuitive reader, maybe that's your career, maybe you work with children, but Spirit is saying this energy is really going to guide you into acting and trusting in your intuition rather than second guessing, okay? Because once again, Spirit is saying it's stabilizing you into a truth activation, really busting through. I just heard any illusions of what other people try to bring in. So I just want to ask Spirit to please show us more about this energy. What is this energy guiding us into? What is it preparing us for as we approach this full moon? Okay, holy freaking cannolis. Okay, so you cannot make this shit up. Okay, so today's energy is about acting on intuition, right? This is about trusting and believing in your own discernment, the downloads you're getting. But once again, Spirit is saying this is a high intensity, but it's stabilizing you in truth activation. And it has to do with your throat chakra and your sacral. Spirit is saying, once again, it's the work that you've done through the sacral that you're stepping into the power of your voice. But specifically, whenever you come across this reading, this energy, the long-term planning, Spirit is saying it's the truth activation that's anchoring you into personal truth and expansion. It has a major effect on your sacral and your throat chakra. It's because of what you're building, what you're creating of service You are using your voice, but you had to clear something out. Oh my God, you cleared something out in that sacral. The old programming, things that people try to make you feel like you had to lead this way, you had to teach this way, you have to live this way. They tried to tell you that your gifts and abilities, you couldn't use those as a form of business, as a form of income. And Spirit is saying it's because you called back your power. It's whatever you did in that sacral of clearing, of healing, of alchemizing, that it activated your voice. You authentically speaking your truth. Holy frickin' cannolis. Look at this. 2 and 5. You're in alignment for change, and the change that you are creating through the power of your voice, through that inner fulfillment, Spirit is saying it is putting you into alignment for abundance and prosperity. And I'm telling you what, beautiful soul, this abundance and prosperity, this is very long-term. You are creating generational wealth, not just within your own line, but for other people, okay? Look at this, partnership and alliance. It's through this energy, it's through this truth activation that you're really going to see people's true motives. Your Spirit is saying it's through the clearing out of the sacral and now really stepping into the power of your voice that you are pulling in those individuals who are going to support what you're creating and building, okay? On a personal level, things are shifting. It's because of the internal work that you've done. Spirit is saying is that you're really embodied in that inner fulfillment. You realize now that your self-care is just as important as for caring for other people. Spirit is saying there's something in that sacral where you realize that, you know what, it is safe for me. It is more than okay to give myself self-care. It is okay to put me first. And you did that through the sacral. And because of that, you're causing changes. Now, as we approach this full moon, Spirit is saying, get very clear with your intentions. Okay? Power, the throat chakra. Get very clear in what it is that you intend to create. What does that look like? Inner prosperity, external prosperity and abundance. Okay? Because this flower moon, this is about blooming. This is going to set the tone for your manifestations, the business, the services that you're creating, okay? Spirit is saying the right people are coming in. We've got number 3, so that's about support. But also, too, what Spirit is saying, it's through that sacral area that you're on a whole nother level of self-mastery. And this is all revolved around truth, okay? The border is purple, so crown chakra. People who are very much in alignment with your vision, what you're creating and what you're building, okay? And then you look at, we've got blue and we've got pink. So we got throat chakra again, and we have ear chakra. People are hearing and listening to what you are, what you have to say. They're recognizing and they're watching you, how you're building, how you're growing, how you're shifting, okay? But once again, this card is a validation that says Spirit is saying that what you're creating, what you're building, what you're manifesting is you're creating security and stability that is very long term, okay? Now, with our next 2 cards, I love this. Because once again, Spirit is saying this energy right now, it's a truth activation. And we had the deception and envy card. Once again, a lot of masks are going to be revealed. Spirit is saying you're going to see a lot of truth in things. But also what I've heard, what I'm hearing with this card, blue border, throat chakra, it's through what you did in that sacral that you called back to your power, that you're no longer deceiving yourself. You're no longer holding yourself down, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Once again, Spirit is saying the envy, you're no longer comparing yourself to other people. You're no longer seeking that external validation from others, okay? So this is crazy beautiful. Your light is expanding. Spirit is saying this is part of that high intensity energy of truth activation, is your light is expanding. And it is because of that internal work that you've been doing, especially in the sacral area and throat chakra, that your light is expanding. You are a freaking beautiful lighthouse, and you are attracting those people. Look at, we have number 19. So it's through the releasing that you're creating breakthroughs. Spirit is saying it is through that number 9 that you've completed old cycles. You have wrapped up old soul patterns. You're not repeating the same lessons anymore. And now you're creating those breakthroughs in your own gifts and abilities. The way that you connect with your higher self, the way that you are in deep alignment with the universe, with the divine, with the angels, however you want to label that, okay? So I just want to ask Spirit, what else do we need to know about this partnership? What do we need to know regarding anything more about our throat chakra? So here we go. Holy freaking cannolis. Relief. Spirit is saying it's through that sacral you've healed the heart chakra, and relief is coming in physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Spirit is saying you are now anchored. You're anchored into personal truth and expansion. It's what you let go, what you release is bringing that relief in of the expansion, of really being anchored into your personal truth and expansion. And what you're creating and building is for the long term. This relief, it is not for a month. It's not for 10 years. It's not for 20 years. Spirit is saying this is very long term. This is very generational. We have number 12. So once again, it's through this clearing out that you've done. It's through this also, Spirit is saying, it's through this energy. It's through the truths that are going to be revealed that is putting you into alignment with breakthroughs, putting you into the right rooms with the right people to help support you in what you're creating, building, and manifesting. And I know I keep saying this, but Spirit is saying, Spirit wants you to know what you're building, what you're creating. This is very long term, and it's not just for you. It's for everyone. It's for the collective is what I heard. And it's going to involve travel. What you're creating and building, Spirit is saying, it is giving you the opportunity to travel. But what is really beautiful about this travel is Spirit is saying there's work, but work and play. Okay. And so we've got number, hold on, I got to put my readers on. We've got number 30. So it's through travel. Oh my God. Spirit just said there's someone here who's going to be traveling soon, whether it's May, June, July. I just see May, June, July. It's through your traveling. Spirit is going to put you in the right place at the right time with the right people. It's like small conversations that are going to lead to the support, to co-creating and collaboration. So know that this is very specific for someone who's traveling May, June, and July. When you're traveling, 3 is about support. Spirit is saying you're going to have those chance encounters with people who are going to support you. The 0, this is about a reset. This is about a whole new life beginning. This is part of the expansion. If you're traveling May, June, July, Spirit is saying get your business cards, get your contact, make sure you have your contact information. I see business cards, and then I see like people can scan QR codes to get your information, okay? But there is something here about traveling. It may start off as personal, like I'm just gonna go here. This is just for me to reset myself. Spirit is saying, yep, that is, but Spirit is going to put people in your path to support you, to help you to create your services, to expand your business, okay? Spirit is saying trust in the timing. Trust in the seeds that you have planted. And we've got number 41. Spirit says things cannot be rushed. In order to create that long-term security and stability, this is about allowing time. This is about allowing it to really ground and root, because Spirit is, once again, You're really grounded and anchored in your personal truth and expansion. You are no longer operating from external validation, okay? But Spirit is saying trust in the divine timing of it, because the 41, this is security and stability. What you're creating is being protected. But also too, the breakthroughs are coming. Trust in the divine timing of those breakthroughs, okay? Holy freaking cannolis. Trust. Trust. Continue to trust and believe in who you are and what lies within you. Even the unknown, even the unseen. Spirit just said there's someone who did something in that sacral area that you really have undeniable faith and trust in the unknown, in the unseen. You know that God is carrying you. You know the angels, the universe, your spirit team, they're carrying you. Spirit is saying, continue to trust in the shadow work that you've done, because look at, it's dark here, but then light. Hold on one second. Zeus, knock it off. Sorry, guys. Zeus can be a jerk sometimes. Trust. Yeah, I'm going to trust in Zeus's spirit team to clear his negative energy out towards my other cat. Anyways, but Spirit is saying, continue to trust in your shadow work. Continue to trust in the light. Look at this. It's in the dark that your light is expanding, and it's what you've been doing through that sacral. Spirit is saying, trust in the expansion of your light. Trust in the expansion of what you're creating, what you're building, okay? And then we have soulmate card here. 2 messages. Spirit is saying, this is for those who are single. That soulmate is coming in. But for those of what I heard too is soulmate is not always about an intimate lover's relationship. This soulmate can be someone who is very much in alignment with what you're creating, what you're building. Spirit it goes back to the partnership and alliance. Like the person coming in to help you is an extreme alignment with your vision, with what your soul's mission and purpose is, okay? We've got 49. Once again, you are wrapping up an old cycle. You are wrapping up an old way of doing, an old way of being. Maybe you just wrapped up a project, but Spirit is saying it's through what's being wrapped up. It's through the releasing that you've done, that you've gained clarity. You're wrapping things up, and through 4, this is security and stability. This is about protection, and the person coming in is going to be very much in alignment with you. Now we have this pink. Spirit is saying, going back to the partnership and alliance with these 2, it's that clearing out that you did in the sacral, that people truly hear what you are saying. They really hear your purpose, your mission, okay? And because of this, there's an extreme alignment. And what I keep hearing, it's like they understand your downloads. They understand your vision. They understand what you're getting, okay? Or what you're getting, what you're creating. Sorry, I'm starting to spiritually stroke out. So I just want to see what main archangel or archangels we're working with in this energy. So thank you, angels. Thank you, divine source, God, universe, the collective of the highest vibration. Can you please show us what archangels are working with us in this truth activation energy? Okay, here we go. Holy freaking cannolis. You can't make this up. Amethyst, metamorphosis. It's through this truth activation that there is massive expansion, massive transformation. And it really has to do with the work that you've done in that sacral area, because whatever you cleared out, healed, and alchemized in that sacral area, it really got you to focus on understanding that true prosperity begins with inner fulfillment. And it's through this transformation, this metamorphosis, that you realize it's okay. It's okay to put yourself first. It is safe for you to do self-care, okay? And the card says, you are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that is unfolding. And once again, the trust card and the time card, Spirit is saying, trust in your metamorphosis, trust in this expansion, trust in the timing of the transformation. Because Spirit and your spirit team, your higher self, they are putting you in extreme alignment with those people. You are being placed at the right time with the right people. This is your time. You have a seat at the table, beautiful soul, because of the work that you've done. And we've got Archangel Faith. You are moving mountains. And why? Because your vision in your third eye. It's because what you're creating, what you're building, what you're manifesting of service, because Spirit is very loud in this, like what you're creating, it's not only servicing you, but it has a major ripple effect, not just in your community, but this is in your country, globally, okay? You are literally moving mountains, and you're doing it through your third eye. It's through the visions you're getting. It's through the downloads that you're receiving, okay? And as I look at this and the angels are talking to me, look at, there is gold on the third eye, gold on the ear chakras, gold on the throat chakra and the higher heart chakra. You healed those areas, and because you healed those areas, you are in extreme divine alignment with your soul's mission and purpose. You are moving those mountains. You are alchemizing obstacles. You're taking obstacles and challenges, and you're creating opportunities, abundance, and prosperity with that. Okay, so I just want to see what angel numbers. Let's get a couple angel numbers or one. Oops, hold on one second. Okay, so we're going to go with this 1818 on the clock. The abundance and prosperity, it's breaking through. Spirit is saying, once again, it's going to start with the inner fulfillment, and then it's spilling out. And it's because of what you cleared out in the sacral and the throat chakra that you are creating breakthroughs of abundance. Okay. And the card is optimism, and it says successful manifestations of your abundance is near. High levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest storm. Okay, so Spirit is saying this energy, there's going to be, this energy is truth activation. So there are going to be, the truth is going to be revealed. The illusions, it's because of your light. It's because of what you healed, what you alchemized. It's because you stepped in and really allowed yourself to integrate and embody in your expansion, in your metamorphosis. Holy freaking cannolis. Transformation, 1919 on the clock. Beautiful soul. This is your validation. The old life is laid to rest. You are now stepping into security and stability physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. And this is not just for 5 years or 10 years. This is for a lifetime. And what you're creating, what you're building is not only transforming your own life, but it is transforming many other people's. 1919, Spirit is saying it's through the releasing that you've done. You've wrapped up the old. You've wrapped up the old, you're no longer repeating. For some people, you're no longer repeating those lessons. And it's through the releasing that you've done. It's through laying things to rest that you are creating massive breakthroughs, and it all starts internally. Spirit is saying you have done massive work internally, and you're really understanding the inner fulfillment, and it's starting to pull out. And that's why those people are coming in. Okay, so the card says, it is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to the new beginnings. You're creating those new beginnings. You are, beautiful soul. And these new beginnings, they are embedded, they are embodied in security and stability for more than a lifetime. Okay? So that, my beautiful friends, is your feeling. If you're ready to fully immerse in this energy, hit the heart, hit the light. right? Archangel Amethyst. I was going to say Metamorphosis. Archangel Amethyst, Archangel Faith, 1919, 1818. Buckle up, buttercups, because you are embodied. You are integrated in abundance and prosperity of all size, shapes, forms, and matter. So until we meet again, love, light, and many, many blessings.